All right, we're here at 140 West 10th. Upstairs, we have 5 FW and 5 FE. 2 one-bedrooms that we're gonna combine, well, you're gonna combine. Whoever's gonna buy this, they're gonna combine them into a 2-bed, 2-bath, and a bonus private roof deck. For purchase, of course. Now, throughout this process, I have my buddy Eric Ortense from Streamline USA. Streamline USA, click the link, is one of the best, if not the best, contractors in New York City, and one of the best in the country. I keep saying the best, because it's true. The price for these 2 units combined is $1.24 million. That's $1,240,000. Throughout the process, we're gonna show you how much more you have to add and what the final price would be. And at the end, we're gonna show you your all-in cost and what you could potentially sell it for afterwards, so you could see how much equity you're gonna get out of this property. Let's go. All right, let's rock. We got Eric Ortense from Streamline USA. Streamline is probably, if not the best contractor in New York and in the entire country. He's been inside doing a little bit of investigative work, so he can give us a very accurate cost analysis on what this combo unit's gonna cost. Let's rock.
Oh, what's up, Steve?
My man.
What's going on, brother?
So right now we're here in 5 FE. Next door is 5 FW. We're gonna be doing a combo unit. What are we looking at right here in terms of cost?
Just looking at the surface areas right now, just checking out, what looks like it needs to be demoed. I would say, just for the starters, it's probably about 10 to 15,000 to demolish everything, strip it down. I'd like to level off all the floors, surfaces. Generally speaking, that's around $4,000 to $5,000.
What do we think of this flooring?
I mean, this flooring is old, it's classic, but as you can see, the way the nails are coming through it. So I think it's been sanded about, 30 times.
At least.
In my opinion, it's time to move on.
Do you think these are the original floors from 123 years ago?
I could definitely say that they probably are, yes. And they've been water damaged a few times over. I think what people really look for is a nice flat or level surface to live on. Coming into an apartment where the slanted floor is always going to be a big starting point. Your ceilings, even if we can't remove the ceilings, we could ever so gently drop them, and then we could add light fixtures throughout. I would say light fixtures in this apartment would probably be anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 to do something really nice. Electrical upgrade for an apartment like this is probably around $15,000. That'll get you new power and distribution up to code throughout. A new kitchen for a nice place like this. I guess we're gonna go a decent level, being that we're here in the West Village.
Yep.
About $30,000. I would say with 2 bathrooms, you're probably looking at full gut with the plumbing roughs and everything redone, about $30,000 a bathroom.
Right here, we want to blast through so we can combine these 2 apartments.
Okay.
What are we looking at for this combination?
Generally speaking, for a renovation like this, I'm looking at anywhere between $300 and $400 a square foot. On an apartment of this size, we're figuring around $300 to $350,000. That's a full gut with level floors, air conditioning, with the television on the wall.
All right, so we got 2 showers that were literally closet showers. Is there any way to preserve this, or is that just stupid and out of the question?
I think that's just history right there.
So what do we do with this? we just take a picture and we put it on the wall?
I mean, conventionally, it was built above the surface area because there was no plumbing that they could attach to directly below it. So they brought the plumbing line to where the sink is.
Now, while doing a gut renovation like this and doing a full combo unit, what are we looking at with needing to move any gas lines or pipes?
In today's day and age, in 23, moving the plumbing lines are not going to be an issue because we're going to work inside the floorboards. If we're going to do a gut, we're going to pull up the floor, we're going to pull up the subfloor, and we're going to, like I said, level it off. Before we do that, we're going to run our pipes wherever we need them to be. Generally speaking, the gas is probably going to go away, and we're going to move on to electrical appliances.
Amazing. All right, let's go see the roof. All right, here we are on the roof. Very cool option that the owner of both apartments, after they combine, will have the option to purchase roof rights, meaning that you could take this entire roof and build a stairwell from inside the apartment coming up. What would that cost?
I would say probably about $20,000 if you kept the staircase low. The work to the roof, the actual structural work to assist to the beams is where the money's gonna come in, penetrating the roof membrane, and then you need a bulkhead above the roof. That's gonna probably run you around 20. So all in combined is about 40,000.
So all in about 40,000, figure 150,000 to purchase the roof rights. Let's talk a little bit about what we're looking at over here.
Yeah. So this is just venting, standard venting coming from the building, probably from the boiler or hot water heater. Usually what we do for something like this is we build a fence around it with louvers so it can breathe, but you can't see it.
Instinctively, what's your opinion on this roof?
I mean, it's New York City outdoor space. Generally speaking, it runs for about half the value of the interior space per square foot, but highly valuable. Anybody that has a backyard in New York City is living on top of the world.
And the amazing thing about this roof, we are in the middle of the West Village. So 360 degrees around. A lot of it is landmarked, which means that there aren't going to be any cranes, there's not going to be any big buildings going up. The view this way, the view in every direction is pretty much going to be the same 10, 20, 30 years from now, which is fantastic. All right, now that you've combined your apartment downstairs, you've gutted it, you've created your 2-bed, your 2-bath combo unit, you built the stairs, the bulkhead, you own the roof, now you need to landscape it. What does that cost?
So for starters, we're going to put some decking down. I would recommend TimberTech decking. It's about $5 a square foot. So with install, it would probably come out to about $10 a square foot, which would be about $50,000 on the 500 square feet that I see up here. We need some planter boxes that would run along the perimeter. Probably say somewhere about $5,000 to $6,000 for planter boxes. And then the actual landscaping, trees, flowers, and we're up on top of a roof, so it's not like you can pull up behind the yard with a truck.
Right.
So that would probably be anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 for full landscaping.
Amazing. So now we have the all-in cost to move in, have this amazing West Village 2-bed, 2-bath with your own private roof deck with a view of the Freedom Tower. Eric from Streamline.
Thanks for having me.
Dude, thanks for coming. And this is the price. This right here, this is the price if you want it. Let's rock.